Hey there, it's Clumpkin. Like a bad spouse, I forgot our anniversary. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If there's any way I can make it up to you, I know. I messed up, but baby, I won't do it again. I promise. That was weird. I'm sorry. Yesterday was the third Clumpkin anniversary. Third year. May 6th marks the third year. I've been making content on this channel pretty regularly. And it's amazing and it's incredible. And I'm sorry I didn't make a video yesterday acknowledging it. We don't have a topic today. I really just want to talk just about anything. Just kind of what's on my mind. I just kind of want to make a yap video, just for old time's sake, you know. Um, I want to make a yap video for old time's sake, and you know. So I'm gonna play some Apex while I'm talking, yapping about nothing. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm wearing a nice fit, or a fit that I'm happy with. I got my glasses on. I got some jewelry on. I just used DoorDash for the first time in my life. Way too fucking expensive. Way too expensive. Granted, I did buy 3 things from Shake Shack, so my fault for being greedy, I guess. But it's even after I only did it because I had a gift card, and even after my $30 gift card, I still had to pay 11 bucks. That's so crazy. That's insane. We'll get you on, buddy. I don't think I'm crazy for thinking that that's insane. But it was a nice one-time little treat, and I had like a mango milkshake with like mango popping bubba. Shit was busting. That shit was busting, fam. It was really good, and I'm really happy. So, what's been new? Quite frankly, the school year is ending. Clumpkin is almost done with his first year of college, which is cray, but you know, as is life, I guess, right? Um, and it's nice, you know. I'm doing pretty decent. Uh, I'm excited for the summer, even though my summer is gonna be spent working and doing more schoolwork. I'm still excited for the summer because my girlfriend gets to be home, and that's all I need in life. Um, as you can see, I'm playing Apex. I'm playing with the new legend called Axel. She's a motorcycle enthusiast, and my favorite part about her character is that she's German. And as a little German boy myself, not born in German, I'm just heritage-wise. Um, I always like having a German character in video games. Reinhardt in Overwatch is one of my favorite characters. He's a big old jolly German guy, and yeah, and it works out that this character is really fun. I'm having a really good time playing her. As you can see with this insane, like, Fast and Furious ass moments that I might have this game, she's pretty fun. So, it's cool. Um, one thing I don't think I've ever talked about on this channel is, or about myself on this channel, is my want and liking of tattoos. Uh, I want a lot of tattoos. I think they're cool. I want things that mean a lot to me, or maybe just something like silly, you know, for purely for my enjoyment. Uh, I like them. I think they look cool, and yeah, I mean that's about it. I've been thinking a lot, very heavily about what I want for my first tattoo because I'm 19 years old. I could have gotten a tattoo when I was like probably 16, right? Um, so it goes to show like, well, what would I possibly get? And at first I wanted a rose, and then it was fish, and then sharks, and now I think I want something that's like a little deeper, like even deeper in meaning, maybe even a little like uh maybe something like super uber duper meaningful. That being a semicolon. Uh, it's always been an idea in my head, getting a semicolon tattoo. If, for those who may not know, a semicolon tattoo represents the purpose of a semicolon is marking a point in a sentence where the author could have ended the sentence but didn't, and this is used to represent people who almost took their life but didn't. Hence the semicolon, because of their life being the sentence. And they chose not to end it. The reason I have trouble with deciding if I want a semicolon is I'm not sure if experiences are my experiences with depression and suicidal thoughts. I'm not sure if they're valid enough for this. Sounds stupid, but this is a legitimate concern of mine. This might sound like the dumbest thing in the world, but I'm not sure if my experiences are valid enough to warrant a semicolon tattoo, because from my understanding, people who have one are people who have really struggled hard and are like, it's amazing that they're here today. And while I've had really bad moments in my life and like really hard times mentally, I don't know if I feel worthy of marking that on my body, just because I've never truly attempted. It's always just been a constant thought in my head. That's why I have trouble with deciding if that's like a good idea or not. I think it's meaningful, and I think it's a meaningful tattoo, and I think it's a beautiful tattoo. I just don't know if I'm worthy of it, if that makes sense, or if that doesn't sound silly. Yeah, so that's what's been on my mind lately. If not that, then I want to get sharks and fish, and something that represents things that represent me as a person. I like sea animals a lot. I want to get like manta rays and probably a few sharks. I have a whole Pinterest board of tattoos that I want to get on my person, which is pretty fire. Oh, I could have roasted, bro. Yeah, I have a whole Pinterest board of tattoos that I want to put on my body. My first ever like tattoo want was these like leaves that wrapped around my forearm. But now that my frontal lobe is developed just a little more, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to limit myself with that, because that would take away a lot of the freedom of like patchwork that I could get. Patchwork being what I kind of want the most out of getting tattoos, because I think it looks really good. So yeah. Ooh, this is a tough choice. Critical shots or regen health? I think crit shots is probably the better. Because I won't need to heal if I kill the enemies fast enough. Oh, yeah. So, lately, I've been really... My emotions have been a roller coaster, up and down. No day feels consistent. I've had days where I feel fucking rock bottom, but then like maybe an hour later I feel on top of the world. And not sure what's wrong with me. Not sure what's going on. But my emotions, and I've said on this channel that life is kind of like a roller coaster with your emotions, where you're gonna have days where you're feeling really down, but you're gonna have days where you're up and you're doing really good. And that's been me, but within like the same day, which I've experienced a lot of. So it's pretty exhausting to be like, oh, I feel awful, but then, oh no, never mind, I feel fine, life is okay. I've been very unhappy, not entirely unhappy, but I could be happier with work. What do you call it? The novelty of my job is really worn down, and I'm not enjoying it very much. Which, it's a job. Nobody really enjoys their job. I think everyone hates their job most of the time. But you know, like I was having a lot of fun, and it's just kind of gone away, and I don't want to give up on it now, because it's a good bit of income before I really start to take things serious in life. And yeah, but yesterday I actually had the first like great day I've had in a while. And that was cool. Uh, it was a closing shift. I had a lot of fun with the people I was closing with. And it was a good time, and work wasn't too hard. I got to be by myself for a lot of it, just listening to Reddit stories through my headphones and opening up boxes by myself in the back. And I was doing that for a good while, and that was just nice in itself. So, yeah. I wanted to. One thing, I believe my last video was the community college video. And one thing that, because sometimes I do these like somewhat live, right? So if I have an idea and it slips my mind, it's like, oh, well, it's not in the video. Something that I like wanted to bring up, I think was in the loneliness segment was like I've made like a few friends in college, but like none of them have like lasted. So purely because they like either drop out of the class or just the first college friend I made. I don't know. I don't know where they went. They just showed up the first day and then didn't show up anytime after that. And I thought that was kind of. I was like, whoa, okay, cool. That's not like a thing of like me telling you that isn't like anything of substance. I just wanted to like share it because it was a funny story. But yeah. I think before I end the video, I want to tell you all that I do have plans for upcoming videos, and I don't love spoilers, but I do want you guys to know like what you can expect. I don't know, maybe you'll be excited for the next Klumpkin video if enough people watch this one. So, I've got 2 ideas written down so far. One I already did in this. Okay, I lied. I have one idea because one I already talked about in this video. I have a video that I want to make called "Is There More for Me Here?" Or it's about. I thought of this idea when I was not doing too great, and I wanted to discuss like feelings and just kind of like what's my purpose here? Is there more for me? Because I was feeling very trapped. And then the idea I wrote earlier was about the semicolon tattoo, but I kind of explained that one already. It's not really a full video kind of thing, I guess. So I want to talk about it here. So yeah, that's the Klumpkin Yap. I really appreciate anyone who's made it this far into the video. I do like talking about whatever sometimes. I know that's what live streams are for, but this is pretty fun. And I didn't make an anniversary video, which I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, and I didn't even clock that my first ever video was on Apex. That was accidental, but I'm glad I recorded Apex today. So, yeah, May 6th of 2023 was my first ever video titled "Getting Started." May 6th, 2026. I guess it's the 7th now, but May 6th marks 3 years of Klumpkin. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't get too dark or too weird this video. But yeah, so I appreciate you all. Thank you for making 3 years of Klumpkin happen. This channel is growing by the day. We're at 341 subscribers currently, which is amazing. And I hope to only grow more. So thank you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to tell somebody you love them. I'll catch you in the next one. See you.